What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for the weekly fragrance rotation number 35. Let's hop into it. Starting the week off strong, on Sunday I went with Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Cobalt. My favorite blue in my collection. You guys should know that already though. In the opening you get lavender and pink pepper, so super fresh, aromatic, spicy. As it dries down you pick up that plum note, which gives it this nice fruity sweetness. And then in the base, you get some cedar wood, providing that masculine edge, combining with that fruity sweetness. Smells absolutely incredible. Performance is insane. You get 12 plus hours of performance. Huge compliment getter as well. This is a fantastic year-round fragrance. If you want that one fragrance that will literally do anything for you, great option to go with right here. Starting off on Sunday, Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Cobalt. On Monday, I went with Versace Pour Homme. One of my favorites to bust out during the summertime. Is just so enjoyable. As you guys can see, I have worn a lot of this fragrance. I usually bust it out around summertime. This one right here on the top, it is super fresh, citrusy, fresh, spicy as well. As it dries down, you pick up a neroli note, which gives it this really nice white floral touch. You get some woods in the base. Smells very clean, masculine, professional. Can't go wrong with this stuff right here. It's another one ladies really enjoy. Performance, I personally get about 7 to 8 hours of performance. I know some people say they get less, around 5 to 6 hours. It just depends on skin chemistry. You can pick it up for a good price as well. I believe you could get this one in that $30 to $40 range. Fantastic stuff. What I wore on Monday, Versace Pour Homme. What I wore on Tuesday, Ralph Lauren Polo Ultra Blue. I'm falling back in love with this fragrance right here. It is super, super fresh, airy, citrusy on the top. As it dries down, you pick up this salty minerality along with some aquaticness as well. And then in the base, you get some clean woods, perfect for the summertime heat. I personally live in California. It gets extremely hot here during the summertime, 90-degree days, 100-degree days. This stuff right here is perfect for that. Performance is kind of the downside. You only get about 5 to 6 hours of performance. But like I said, it is that very fresh, citrusy, airy DNA. So that's actually not too bad. What I wore on Tuesday, Ralph Lauren Polo Ultra Blue. What I wore on Wednesday, Versace Hawass. I mean, honestly, this is becoming one of my favorites in my collection. It's just super easy to pull off. Like if you don't know what to wear, you just want something that is going to be mass appealing, compliment getting, has insane performance, is going to work in any situation. This is the one to go with right here. On the top, you get a blast of fresh fruitiness from some plum. And then as it dries down, that is when you pick up that bubblegum aquatic sweetness. You also get some spice as well. I also pick up kind of this clean laundry vibe, like laundry detergent in the base. Performance, like I said, insane. You get 9 plus hours of performance. Another one, you could pick it up in that $30 to $40 range. A banger for the summertime. One of the best options you could go with. What I wore on Wednesday, Versace Hawass. What I wore on Thursday, I went with Versace Hawass Ice. This is one of my newest pickups to my collection right here. This stuff smells incredible. I still don't know if I like this one better than the original Hawass though. Both of them still stick to that very bubblegum aquatic DNA. This one right here is a lot more fresher, and then it has more of an aquatic feel than the original. It has less spice as well. Performance is still really good, 9 plus hours of performance. I feel like this one is a little bit better for high heat situations because like I said, it is on the fresher side of that scent DNA. I still don't know which one I like better though. It's kind of like 1A, 1B. They're kind of side by side. I need to check out more of the Versace Hawass fragrances. I think the next one I'm going to pick up is Versace Hawass Fire. I think that will be my next pickup. Tropical is coming out as well. If you guys haven't heard, they are releasing Versace Hawass Tropical. And apparently that one is going to be a Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Paradise Garden clone. I'm assuming that one's going to be amazing as well. But if you haven't checked this one out, I would highly recommend doing so. What I wore on Thursday, Versace Hawass Ice. What I wore on Friday is Versace Hawass Ice. Went with this one again, wanted to give it some more wearing. I actually received a compliment the day that I wore this one right here. I've already talked about this one, we'll leave it at that. On Friday, Versace Hawass Ice. And on Saturday, which is the day I am recording this video, I am going with the original Dior Sauvage. I'm going to be honest, I was thinking about wearing Versace Hawass or Versace Hawass Ice again, but I wanted to get away from that bubblegum DNA. Decided to go with something with a more fresh shower gel feel. In the opening, this one has a blast of bergamot and black pepper, so super fresh and spicy. As it dries down, you pick up that blast of Ambroxan, providing this nice shower gel feel. This is another one. Performance is really good. 8 to 9 hours of performance. It's another one people really enjoy as well. I feel like a lot of people aren't really wearing this stuff anymore. It's been out for about 10 years now. Most people, they are kind of leaning to that bubblegum sweet DNA like Versace Hawass. So this stuff right here is kind of becoming a little unique again. Still smells great in my opinion. What I'm wearing today, Dior Sauvage. All right, that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know down below what you guys wore this week. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.